What's going on, everybody? So, I've got a rabbit problem in my backyard, and with that, they've been, I've got this hose reel that you wind up that sits on the ground, and during the winter weather, what I found was that they're nesting under there. So, and they've built quite a nest under there, and as well as, you know, they're nesting on top of the hoses. I mean, just trying to keep warm during the winter. But they're also digging into the ground underneath their burrows or whatever. So we're going to mitigate that problem. I got a hose reel I ordered offline. That way I'm gonna hang on the wall and just kind of keep that, you know, I don't mind the rabbits itself, but the problem I do mind is them digging near the foundation, and then obviously with that, you know, they're digging holes, and then, you know, with the rain and stuff, eventually what's going to happen is that water is going to run under my foundation, and I don't want to deal with problems with that. And they're tearing up my yard too. I love keeping my yard up. The grass was really beautiful last year, and they just tore that thing up back there, and that pissed me off. But you know, anyways, so now concrete screws. I wanted to show this as well. Normally, when you go to Home Depot, you know, you get a little small box. It's quite expensive. And while I was ordering this hose hanger, this water hose hanger, which I'll show you here what it looks like, so that way y'all can see it. But for under 20 bucks, this is the style, so y'all can see it. And then I got some masonry screws. I mean, this was under 20 bucks. I think it was with the coupon like $17. You get 200 screws in there, so not bad. All right, so we're gonna go out there and hang this up. Let's see which ones fit in there. Okay, we're gonna need 3 of these. And then also need my masonry bits. Did a little video on this before. The Vermont American. All right, let's match it up. So basically, when you look at the screw, so you get a bigger one so that way you can see it better. You see where the threads are on the outside. What you want is the body part to match up with the bit. You know, obviously this one would be probably a little too small, but we'll start with that one as well. But we'll bring this whole set out there, so that way, but you want it to where it's just enough for the body itself, and then you'll screw in the rest. I just said I'll bring the whole kit out there, and I'm sticking it in my pocket. Force a habit. So we'll stick this back in there. We'll bring the drill and drill bits and stuff out there. We'll bring this out there. So let's go get our little tool caddy. Our handy dandy husky caddy there. Let's see what this comes with. check out the instructions first. Holds up to 125 feet of reel. So basically, looks like this is the frame part. And this is what you'll mount up to the wall or stud or however you want to hang it up. And then, yeah, pretty straightforward. As far as the fasteners go, we'll throw it in the magnetic tray here so that way we don't lose the pieces. So we'll throw that in there. Alright, before we go any further, let's see, we need a Phillips bit. And then let's see what size, I got that over here. And then another 5/16 for the concrete fasteners. And then the ones that come with this one, if you want to run this anchor, that comes with it. That's actually going to be a 10 mil. Alright, so you can see where they're digging in there, making a nest. I mean, they're just tearing up the grass. So you put 3 screws in. 1, 2, 3, and then a little nut in the back, and you'll be able to tell the orientation it goes because it is a countersunk for that screw, so that way it sits flush on the back side. Get up there. And then it does come with 3 more screws to hang this up. We'll get a bit driver. You don't have to worry about all the nesting down here. So there's that real thing I was talking about. So you can kind of see where they're building their nest. But that'll solve that problem. Alright, so we got that problem solved. Hopefully now they won't have a place to nest near the foundation of the home. Look, I get rabbits and squirrels and field mice. They all look cute and furry and fuzzy and stuff, but they are very destructive. With those types of animals, their mouths always have to be chewing. So whether with rabbits with grass, with squirrels, same thing. They get into your vehicles, they chew up, and they'll build a nest, chew up all your wires. Same thing with field mice, especially during these winter months. You just have to be kind of proactive. I didn't have a lot of time to address those issues, and I didn't really think about, because it didn't happen in the front yard, it happened in the backyard, and that's where they're, with rabbits, once they find an area, they can definitely select your backyard. They may not go to the neighbors, they may go to yours, and your neighbor's yard might be fine, but yours, I mean, it's the luck of the draw. They chose mine, unfortunately, so I'm gonna try to push them out. I mean, there's a huge green belt behind my house where they come from. I wish they just stay out there, but you know, once they find a place to nest and breed their offspring, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna create that burrow, and so we're gonna try to get them out of there and hopefully get our yard back up, and then hopefully it doesn't destroy anything else further. So, and same thing this winter, you know, they field mice got into my daughter's car and chewed up some of the wiring harnesses again. You know, I thought I got away from that from the last place I was staying at, but you know, on her Toyota, that's just what they did. And unfortunately, with those Japanese manufacturers, they use that soy-based wiring, and they got to it. So, anyways, hung up the hose reel. Looks great. Can't beat 19 bucks, and hopefully that solves that. And that's how you do. That's how you hang it up. That's how I hang it up, and it works. So it's nice and solid. Appreciate y'all watching.